break you down while he's playing. So I would love to see, especially in a fast-paced game like Marvel, like how do you get that time? Do you spam time by like flying to the top of the screen? Do you just keep like selfless block streams going where you're actively switching to try and find that opening? Like, well, I haven't figured that out yet about Marvel Infinite.
And you know what? I like that he starts Spencer. He has access to that grapple. If it just lands, it gets the party started. As you can see, looking like Rocky in the meat freezer right now, blessing the wrist. Oh, watch it.
Tries to go for the overhead. Nice jump out.
Yes,
Richard NGUYEN finds the opening low, and there's a counter switch by Coach Steve.
Oh, trying to go for that with Coach Steve, and tagged in, but he gets blessed on the way in. Richard NGUYEN stays alive and well. Oh, going for the twist, and I like that. Goes right under him to activate. Very nice. Look at that one more time.
They can still get a pickup right here on both of the characters. Richard NGUYEN with the confirm. Stops the combo early. Nova slides out. Coach Steve goes up back just to get to the top of the screen. And there's an Infinity Storm activation.
Yeah, and he's definitely gonna, every hit counts for Coach Steve, right? Even though you take one character away from Richard NGUYEN, he does have access to that soul Infinity Storm. He can just bring his man in out of nowhere.
Nice. Gets the throw, not able to count. Gets a small combo from the reality.
God bless holding up back. That is something that everyone is trying to shake off right now in MVCI.
Oh, nice interruption on the Stinger counter switch. Here comes the Marvel. Richard NGUYEN with the pickup and another one of his own. Yo, energy javelin just to stop him. Nova versus Dante. Another switch by Richard NGUYEN and another pickup.
There is so many tools getting used right now, Steve. This is crazy. Look into the crazy dance. We're gonna set up shop. What are we gonna go for here?
Nice.
Oh, time to take my stuff.
Oh, wow. Canceling in the fly, making you block.
Staying on the same side. I thought it was gonna be a cross.
I definitely thought the exact same thing. Sets out that stalking flare, telling you to run.
Alley-oop.
Oh, set the pick.
It was meaty enough, the stalking flare. You already know Infinity Storms, especially with reality, got some info frames on startup, but he had the meaty stalking flare to keep him in check. Richard NGUYEN.
That dude has some dirt already. Already.
He's so sick, he makes me want to mispronounce his name. But Richard NGUYEN.
I know, right? How do you?
Richard NGUYEN. You know I messed up a couple of times back in the past. Yeah, it's win.
It's win.
You know all the Marvel heads hit me. How the hell are you gonna call Richard NGUYEN and you're gonna mess it up?
I know, right?
Else? Oh man, okay. That was ball shot.
I think I thought Ray was gonna give Coach Steve some coaching, but no, back to his seat.
I think he just gave him a high five. It's like, good luck.
What are you changing it? I mean, I feel like it was just so hard for Coach Steve to get his game going. Only because Richard was only using his leader for counter switches so that Coach Steve couldn't get full advantage whenever he did that switch. So that's actually pretty smart. The meta is just constantly bouncing back and forth right now.
So smart. You saw that Richard NGUYEN, he actually repels back the reality stone surge just to get some offense, but it ain't nothing going because Coach Steve
jamming him.
Oh.
Knockdown again. Sets up. The overhead.
Sneaky. He should have slowed down a little bit. That did pop him in the A. Could have got a conversion, but
what an active switch by Richard NGUYEN, and there's a counter switch just to stop the combo by Coach Steve.
That was so sick, right? He tagged in Nova through the javelin just to interrupt the combo. We got some high-level stuff going on here. Oh, good blocks.
Teleports, tag, just to stay safe. He's gonna get a pickup with this. Yo, this time, Nova falls out again. Trying to hit a button, that energy javelin is not gonna come down. There's an up back, gonna try to fly out, activates fly, and there's an active switch.
So
Coach Steve out of there.
Coach Steve to air dash out. I figured he would lick some shots on Dante a little bit before he starts going over the mama. The Planeteers are in.
And as you can see here, like, it's really hard to maintain leader when you actively counter switch a lot. It also takes a lot longer for these matches to go out. But I feel like versus Richard NGUYEN, this is what you have to do. Get the throw.
Classic punish right there on Spencer. Blocking the overhead, you can definitely land and grab. Even a command throw even. Oh, look at this. Tag to the alley-oop. Oh, it's in the crazy dance. Let's set up shop.
The DJ power up by Dormammu in the back. And we're taking a trip to Hallmark. Memories.
You know, a lot of people have been saying early on in the game that Dante Dormammu possibly could be the best team in the game.
Really?
And you know what, Richard NGUYEN is kind of showing this. It has so much utility. It got so many opportunities to just set up shop. It's just crazy. Look at these blocks right here from Richard NGUYEN. Nice.
What a throw escape by Richard NGUYEN too. Get off of me. And blocks the overhead. Hits a button in between. And look at this defense by Richard NGUYEN. It finally gets opened up by Coach Steve.
God bless from the chicken guard. But you know what? Those elements of surprise from the reality Infinity Storm actually messed up Coach Steve's combo. Now he's going to have to eat this hammer and do another crazy dance. This is looking a little annoying here. Oh, into the Rose Garden. Time to guess. Where we going? Oh, and fly go low for the open of a good block from Coach Steve.
Man, you are calling some awful right now. Nice pickup right here. Gets the raw launcher, and Richard NGUYEN takes another round. Jesus.
This man is blocking. This man, Coach Steve, as my man Lee Chung would say, Coach Steve is making love to down back right now. This is just looking oppressive, man.
This is hard. And Richard NGUYEN is not letting up at all. Coach Steve, what are we going to do? Back to the lab? You got to think about this. And I feel like the major problem here, the real problem is Dormammu. I feel like you have to take out Dormammu in this situation.
Well, you know, it's always in the opening gambit, right, where you have to really figure out what you're going to do. I think he has the right idea in terms of throwing the reality surge and throwing those random hooks, but he's just letting Richard Nguyen go in a little too easy. Richard Nguyen finding those spots to just come out from the air, throw those air plays, just to keep it pace with the reality surge. Then we get into the flame. Okay, that is very punishable. Oh, he let him rock and he might get punished.
Oh, wow.
Get out of there. Yes. Zip, help your man.
And jumps up and gets the air throw anyway. What awareness. And he got a small combo as well, right to the Rose Guard. Mix up, opens him up low, and this is going to hurt. Oh, drops the combo, and there's an Infinity Storm activation by Coach Steve.
Got a little too excited. I'm pretty sure Richard in his head like, you know, I'm about to score a perfect. Let me just go ham and gets the grab. Are we going to get a pick up? No, he's just going to back up and just set up shot. Wow, you saw that just launch into tag?
Yo, Dormammu back there getting cooked.
Oh,
wow.
He actually could have got an 8-8 combo. It's unfortunate, though, for Richard. Dormammu was not turned around so he can fix the combo. We're going to get a hammer here. No, we're just going to go straight into the launch. Nice and easy. And Coach Steve has no bar, so he just might lose Nova here.
Activates Inferno.
Oh no, this is terrible. Look at all of these health points on Richard Nguyen's side. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Coach Steve don't even like Ice-T. You don't even like Ice-T. Oh, man. He's gonna go
the delayed disrespect and the fine here right now. Richard Nguyen.
Damn.
Letting it all rock.
Yo, this is the Richard Nguyen show. Jesus. Oh.
Yo, look at him up the aerial maneuvers into Inferno again, and Richard Nguyen.
The aerial lift is, look at that. He just framed, got up and deactivated his pad.
At least he's being that kind of a gentleman.
He looked like he was putting a cheat code. That good stuff with the humbled handshake. You know what? And Coach Steve goes straight to the spectator mode. But you know what? Everybody, give a round of applause to Coach Steve, ladies and gentlemen.
Coach Steve, it did his thing. This is especially for this to be the first Battle for the Stones event and him to do this well, especially coming from the East Coast, representing quite well, showing their dominance. I mean, you're a resident of the, well, you were a resident of the East Coast. How do you feel? In heart.
Okay.
Earth is my turf. I didn't forget.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? What do you feel like the East Coast is going to do? Who do you feel like some of the players we're going to be looking at on the East Coast coming into Marvel so far?
In the future, well, you already see a couple right here today. You know, you got Unknown, you got Ray, you got Coach Steve. One guy that I do want to see travel is Smooth Viper. We need that. We need that portable hype everywhere.
He did a godlike job at NLBC this week. I was watching him play. I was very impressed. Very impressed.
So this game, right, is all about setting up shop before you move forward. I mean, obviously it's a little more, it's less chaotic like it was at Marvel 3. So I definitely want to see Coach Smooth Viper come into tournaments because that's his game, right? He always takes his time. He'll let his opponents kill himself. But you know what? But he's not here right now. Very unfortunate. I heard he missed his flight.
He missed.
No. I'm just throwing it out there now. I think he missed registration, so he doesn't show up.
And even more so, like when it comes to the locals here, the Wednesday night fights, Richard Nguyen didn't come to the first Wednesday night fights where we had Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So nobody knew he was going to pull this out. Nobody knew that this was the tech he was hiding, you know, in the basket. He brought it in, snuck it in, and now he's beating the sleeves off everybody. And good games. See you next time.
But you know, let me ask you the same question. Who are the All-Stars coming out from the West Coast?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like everybody's looking at Clockwork to do big things. I'm looking at Killer Kai to do some crazy things as well. I mean, of course, you got F-Champ. I was really surprised to see Eduardo come out and playing as well as he has, especially considering I haven't watched him stream the game much. So I feel like those are the people you're automatically looking at anyway.